Hey everyone, I'm Sam from Notion. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a custom agent that streamlines managing your projects. It keeps track of your live project work, sends a clear weekly update to your team and executives every week, and helps track bugs and product issues by filing them directly into your tracking system. I'll start from the very beginning and build the agent step by step. Let's get started. First, I want my agent to field open bugs and feature requests from our user feedback channel. I'll ask it to create a new task in the projects database every time there is a new bug. Check the Slack user feedback channel for any feature requests or bugs, then file each one as a new task in our database. Project Bolt. All right, it's starting to create the different triggers, an instructions page, tools and access, and the model is left as is. And now let's make sure that the user feedback channel is connected. We can see that it's not, and the agent knows that as well. So yes, please add Slack permissions to read and reply in user feedback Slack channel. All right, now after the agent processes this request, it should be able to automatically update here, which it has been able to do. Great, let's hit save. Now I want the agent to automatically assign any new tasks to me so I can figure out what the next steps are. So let's say automatically tag any new tasks to me and change the status from new to assigned in Project Bolt. And before I send this, I'm going to put a new bug, and go back, hit enter. And now agent should be scanning the user feedback Slack channel, seeing that there is a new bug, adding it to the database, and assigning me the task. So we can see if it's able to do that in here. Great, agent has picked up that there is a new bug report. So it's created a new Project Bolt task. Let's open it up. And we can see that agent has put out the different qualities of this bug. However, it has not assigned this bug to me. So now let's head back and make sure that agent assigns the owner to me. So please update your instructions to set the owner of the new bug report that just came in to my handle, and agent should be able to do so. Okay, great. And now the instructions have been updated. Awesome. So now that the triaging system is all set, I want to send a weekly project update to my team. So this is what I'll ask my agent to do. I'm going to ask it to create and publish a weekly report or weekly project update for my team. Add each report to the weekly updates database. Make sure we tag the right database and send a Slack summary whenever a new report is published. Oh, and it already picked up that it should be the Project Bolt Slack channel. Amazing. It also can edit content to weekly updates. Great. And it was able to create the weekly update here with the highlights and progress, risks, blockers, next priorities, and any relevant links. And also we could see that the agent going forward, whenever there is a weekly updates entry status change to publish, it will also post a short summary to Slack. All right, everything's saved, so we can go ahead and make sure that in Slack, we're also able to see the summary. Great, here it is. I also want to tell the agent exactly how I want the report to be formatted. So let's update the instructions to format each report as current status, open action items, blockers, next milestones. OK, so the agent should be able to go into this section here of instructions and update the structure to do just that. Perfect. So we can see that the structure will be what we intended it to be. Also, we want to post a Slack message summary in the structure of 2 to 3 highlights and a link back to the full update. So once again, the agent will update the instructions. It'll show up in here and will be the flow going forward. OK, amazing. Let's just make sure it worked. Perfect. Now we're ready to test. So let's go here and plan to run the agent. OK, for some reason, one of the toggles was off, so I'm going to turn it on again and click Run Agent again. So let's test the Slack message trigger, make sure it works. Perfect. So the agent was able to identify that there's a bug and also any additional information that would help. So then it would log it into the project Bolt tracker, log the bug as is. Let's see if the agent will be able to pick up on this response. So heading back here, going to the updates, log the bug as is, posting a Slack summary. OK, so here we see that we need to update the instructions of the agent once again so that it will log the actual bug. Update instructions so the agent will log the bug in project Bolt. We're going to allow it to update itself per usual. OK, perfect. Let's make sure we see those changes. OK, perfect. Now let's do the other test. So let's test, test the weekly update status published. So going here to our weekly updates database, let's change this draft to published and see if the agent can pick up on it. Great. And that's it. Now your incoming tasks are automatically triaged, and weekly project updates are shared on time without anyone spending hours stitching them together.